Okay, here we have the Brit Para Force, 1,750 points.
Minus my planes, yeah.
And then we have a German StuG list at, what's the point list?
Like 1,500 around?
1,500.
Because I gave you 500 points.
Because so. I was fortunate enough to add extra to my SS. So here we have the 3rd SS.
Such a nice job on these.
And over here we have the remaining, this is going to be 3rd Canadian. So those are going to be the forces for today's battle on Hermanville. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we have the forces deployed. Germans, Panzers, Storm Tigers, Infantry, Nebs, StuGs, Pack 40, StuGs, Panthers. Ooh, British. Guns. Lots
British,
of guns. Ah, yeah, there's Canadians and Brits. So guns, 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 and then the reserves. Reserves. And then tank riders. So that is deployment, or yeah, deployment, and we're ready to start turn 1. Which, who has turn 1?
Attacker.
Oh, attacker, so Germans go first, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're just at the bottom of, or just finishing up the first half of turn 1. The Germans are starting to advance. Here comes the infantry through the Bocage hedgerow. They're led by some Panzers, some recce vehicles there. In the center we have a mass of flame half-tracks, StuGs. They're backed up by some Nebel Warpers here. They're approaching these
75 pack howitzers.
75 pack howitzers. Staff team hiding out in the back here. These guys are about to come on. Scary. 25 pounders. I don't think they'll be very effective in the game, nor will these 5.5s. We have some Panthers making their way through the forest here. And lots of infantry. Unpainted. They'll be talked to. And some more StuGs, and they're coming to get their laundry that they left out, facing the Canadians. What we missed in turn 1 is Storm Tigers killed 2 stands of infantry, and then there was a lot of ineffective German shooting. Stay tuned.
Hell no, I intend
So here we are, the Canadians are trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
They
the mission
just brought
verb
in
is
their
destroy.
Typhoon aircraft. So he's coming in
5.5
on
the
bombing run,
Panthers,
going to hit the flame half-tracks or StuGs, and they're just attempting to decide what to do. Surrender is the option I'm leaning towards, so we'll see what happens.
I do believe that's it for us.
Get your plane still. Plane still.
Oh yeah,
Right, yes, yes.
Okay, so
my target
artillery came
is,
in and ranged in on here. Managed to kill no one. Did pin this platoon, so they need to motivate next turn. These guys are okay because they were not hit at all.
Or I could move them up to the other guy.
Did kill 1 Neb, so they're down to 2 in the battery.
Yeah, 6 inches.
Big guns rained in on this StuG right here. Killed 2 flame half-tracks, so they're down to 2. If they take another one, they'll be motivating as well. And we do have right now doing the planes coming in, and we're going to see what's happening there. So
woods for the purposes of cover from the plane.
So we're just going to see how that goes, and I'll let you.
Yeah. Either way, it's getting concealment.
Yeah. So just range in on a 5. You get 1 and 1.
So the Germans are hard to hit, so they actually need 4s, and then we have concealing from the trees. So he's looking for a 5 here.
Range in, first attempt.
5.
Nope. Nope.
All right.
Second.
3 tries at this.
Nope. Nope.
And last one.
Nope. And plane.
Excellent. Planes bugger off and get to come back next turn. It looked cool, but ineffective.
The important part was he's disrupting our plan.
So we are just finishing up.
And so yeah, that would be it for us.
Okay, German turn 2. I'll let you know what happens. Okay, so this is just in German move phase number 2. Just advancing the infantry here. Infantry go 6 or 12 if they run. If they run, they get shot at twice as much, so usually just move them 6. Here is Panzer tanks and vehicles. Wheeled vehicles 16 on the road, and tanks are 12 no matter what. What else we have? So StuGs are moving through the center, like I said, 12 no matter what. Panthers advanced through down that road, and they came down this road here, and now they're just starting to confront the big 25 pounders. We're thinking there may be an ambush coming out of this field, so they're being a little bit cautious of the movement. And here's the Silver Surfer Infantry moving down through the woods.
Arrows into
I bought them like a couple days ago. Leave me alone.
Unpainted infantry. They move half as fast as anybody else because they're unpainted.
But boldly.
But boldly, that's right, because they want to be killed quickly and get them off the board. And here's the StuGs and the remaining 2 flame half-tracks who are looking to burn people. And they're thinking these Canadians are pretty good. And that doesn't look like it's going to be a good day right here for that infantry. So they're about to assault. The assault range is 4 inches, so they do need to stop at some point away from them. I believe it's a full 2 inches, I believe. So there we go, backed up a little bit, which is a moot point since they can move an additional 4 when they assault. So we will see some assaults, and I think there's going to be another assault over here as well. So here we have some observers and some cows, or meat shields, and the howitzers. So yeah, they're going to be crunchies. And we have an 8-rad armored car and some panzers. So there will be a few within assault range, and how this works for the hedge is once you pull up this side, they're assumed to be fighting the guys on this side. So we'll see how that goes when we do the rolls. And these guys have now spread out since they did not like the arty templates that were dropped on them previous turn. And this is what an artillery template looks like here. So if you have them clustered, so you can't see the glare, but when you have them clustered, you can see how it can be a bad day. So now they're kind of getting spread out. They're still a little clustered, but they can only go, to stay in coherency, they can only be 6 inches apart. Luckily they're good infantry, because some infantry can only stay 2 inches apart, so and some are 4. So it just depends on the rating, but we'll see. And then we do have the bad, these are Brumbars, but they're actually Storm Tigers for the purpose of this game. And that's what they can kind of see. They've got a great vantage point here, looking out over the countryside, so they're going to see what juicy targets they can find. So I will show you what the assault looks like next. Here we actually have some shooting. I'll do this first before we do the assault. So that is all the hits that they just took. 10 hits on these few infantry stands from these tanks. Machine guns, and they actually have riders on the outside, so there was a lot of machine guns there. And we'll see what the saves come up like. Looking for 3 pluses.
So 3 5-bars.
Only 3 of 10 hits, and then to die. Looking for 1 death. We needed a 6 there. So he's gone. Now what he's done here is he's removed this guy here to take away that 4-inch charge that was previously there. So we'll have to see if there's anybody within the assault range left.
Oh yeah, shooting was 2 successful.
Shooting 2 successful, so now they get to move anyways. What other shooting do we have?
We'll gun up the middle here too.
Okay, some guns up the middle.
We'll just have won't have that much fire.
So each StuG has
9 guns.
4.
So we'll be in range for the 8-inch.
4 shots. Looking for 5s, I believe.
So 2.
Only 2. And saves.
Oh, 2.
Ooh, 2 not saved, and
nothing.
No deaths.
But they were pinned.
So they took bullets, but they managed to get out of the way.
Jeez. Get deep, boys. Get deep.
What else do we got?
Well, it's your guns.
Oh, excellent. My guns. What am I going to shoot? Let's have a look and see what the Storm Tigers can see. They can see not a lot, but I think they'll take a shot at that juicy guy over here. So he will take a shot on him.
Okay.
If you hold that template for me, just tell me what we got. We got two guys underneath.
Yeah, we'll give 3 guys. We'll give you that guy.
So you're dug in and
So 5.
gone to grab.
6. Veteran.
Yeah, veteran. Looking for